What's up YouTube, BK here. Today we are at the special gear vendor at the base of operations and we are taking a look at some blueprints. Now we're not just looking at any other normal blueprints for weapons or anything like that. We are looking at blueprints for our attachments, like our scope here and all that stuff. And I want to answer a question: is it worth buying high-end attachments? So
no big deal.
I am level 30. I've done a couple challenge modes, and I asked myself, is it time to get some high-end attachments? And I have a bunch of yellow gear and all this good stuff, and I decided to take a peek into it. Now, some of the high-end attachments and stuff like that you may find are not as good as your purples. And you might be asking yourself, well, why? Why isn't a high end better than a purple? And the reason is, purples are, you have a certain percentage that you're allowed to get with purples. And then with high ends, you're a little above that percentage. The muzzle brake isn't that great of an example, but for stability and stuff like that, you may only get to 26% or 28% for a normal purple. But with the high end, you might get higher than 30%. As you see here, I got 32.50 horizontal stability. Now this was a drop for me. You can get drops in the dark zone, and you may get one of these muzzles, because anything can drop in the dark zone. You can get attachments, you can get mods, you can get weapons, you can get all this good high-end gear from named bosses, crates, or anything like that in the dark zone. So you may be asking yourself, well, is it even worth purchasing? So not only, let's go back here, not only do you have to pay a lot of Phoenix credits, which take forever to earn, unless you have a good group with you, to purchase one of these. As you can see up here, I believe the scope is 96. I have 87. So last night I purchased a foregrip in the dark zone, because not only does that vendor sell them, but all the vendors in the dark zone at the safe houses and stuff like that, some of them sell blueprints, some of them sell mods. You just gotta pick and choose. The best one that I found is the one that's at DZ06 in the church. He sold me my custom N44, which is a beast, by the way, and I also bought my foregrip from him as well, which I believe is on here. If not, I haven't even put it on, and I will explain to you why. So next we go to this crafting station. This is where you're gonna go and craft your materials and stuff like that. And you can go down to your weapon mods, and obviously I have purchased an extended magazine blueprint. And as you see, when I was looking at my weapons, I did not have an extended magazine on any of my guns yet. And that was because the roll that I got from crafting this was not better than what I had in purples. And it's like a gambling type of thing when you craft materials. And as you see here, when you buy something from the dark zone that has a blueprint, you also need those gold division techs to be able to craft them, which they're not hard to get. You just got to find them. And if you're saying, well, all I'm finding is blue division techs and all that good stuff, you just got to keep searching for those high-end ones. But for everything else, you can convert your greens to blues, and your blues to yellows. And obviously these dark zone fabrics and all this stuff cost division tech blues to get. So as you see here, these are kind of like your division tech is as well. I believe the electronics. Let's go. So we'll buy one here. So as you see, I have 15 dark zone electronics. It's always good to have. It's always good to have. But anyway, let's get back to the point of this video. So when crafting these, you might not get the roll that you want. It'll probably be about like maybe a percentage better than what you have. And the bottom line that I'm trying to get at is, I would save your high-end crafting sidearm grips or forearms, your scopes, your extended mags, and all that stuff. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I would save all the attachments. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. I would save that until you have everything that you could possibly want to make yourself better as a player. I haven't crafted a backpack yet, which I'm going to. That's what I'm saving up next, because of the glitch that's out there where if you craft a backpack, sometimes you won't be able to log back in for a week. I don't want that to happen to me until that's patched and fixed. So I might do knee pads next, or anything else. And I have some arms, which I did, which I recalibrated, which I will talk about in another video soon. But let's get back to the attachment. So I would save that until you're all set and ready to just add that percentage to your class to even mess with some of the attachments that are high end. And here is one of the reasons why. So as I said before, I bought the extended magazines. I actually crafted 2 of them. As you see, I have 9.9 or 99.50 magazine size increased. I have seen people with 102%. So I mean, there's a chance to get higher than normal. Whereas if you go down to the purple that I have on this class, it's 85% magazine size, but the rate of fire is 23.20%. And this gives me reload speed. It doesn't necessarily give me a faster fire rate, which makes the weapon a little bit better. And so this raised my DPS higher than one of these did. And that's what I was searching for. Although the magazine size is bigger on both of these, I wasn't looking for the magazine size. I was looking for more of a DPS increase. And so that didn't really help me out. As for the vertical grip, you know, you have the 34.50 initial bullet stability, not bad. 38% hip fire accuracy, not bad. It's 10% more than the one that I have on. 19% accuracy, which increased my DPS more. So the bullet stability versus accuracy is kind of, I mean, I would rather have the accuracy. It gets your DPS higher. I don't know if it actually works. I mean, I've done some testing with some guns with really high accuracy, and some of them don't even work that well. The only one that I found that worked was seeing people who had the first wave that the vendor was selling that one day. And I heard that worked very well. Now, for the compensator, the suppressor on this, it doesn't help me on my Vector, but when I equipped it to my sniper, it raised it. Here's the old one that I used to use, the Omega Rifle Sniper, and it kind of silenced it. It was at 106, 129. So as you see, this raised me to 106, 570. And you may be saying, well, that's only like 400 DPS. Does that really even matter? And to some people, it does. And that's where I'm talking about. Once your class is complete, you can add that 1% to your class with adding these. So in the end, do I think attachments are worth buying as they're high end? Not yet. That's my answer. Not yet. And the reason why I say not yet is because I think they're going to play a crucial role in the future, just not right now. So if you bought everything else, what I would do is I would just save your Phoenix credits, and when the next update comes out or the DLC comes out and they add more stuff, that's when I would spend it. So if you guys like this video, please smash the like button. Subscribe for more videos just like this in the future, and I will see you guys later. Peace.